Okay, what is up, tycoons? What is up, traders? Super excited for today's video. Coming at you with another viewer request. We're looking at IMPT this time, okay? And now this actually was a viewer request. If you're not familiar with the channel, I do viewer requests every single week. So if you want a channel where your voice is heard and you want to feel like, your opinion matters, make sure to like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment down below on a ticker that you would love to see charted up in your next video. I'll be happy to get to it as soon as I can. Now, this token has not been around for very long. It's on very few exchanges, and it has a lot of token listings coming up soon that's creating a lot of hype and momentum around it currently. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you guys the strategies to use in, your journey in cryptocurrency. Okay. I like to call it a battlefield. It's like going to battle. It's like going to war. You need to have the proper weapons at your disposal, and you need to learn how to use those weapons, right? So in today's video, we're going to learn about the Fibonacci levels, right? And how you can really use those to your advantage to spot a trend to the upside or a trend to the downside. It will help you spot a continuation of a trend or a possible reversal. So this screen may look a little complicated, but it's very, very simple, and we're going to get straight into it, okay? So what we'll do is we'll zoom in here so that we can break it down for you guys so you understand and it's a little less intimidating for you. Okay. When using the Fibonacci's, you want to look at the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2 retracement levels. The reason being is that there's a large majority of trading in cryptocurrency as well as the stock market that's controlled by algorithms. Okay. They're literally programmed to buy and sell at certain levels. Okay. Whether you believe it or not, it's a true fact. So the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2 are the three major retracement levels that everyone is going to be looking at and paying attention to. So in this case, what we're doing is we're taking our swing high right here and we're connecting it down to our swing low. So we see that we're starting this downtrend, okay? And what we do is we actually retrace up to our 50% retracement level, get a rejection, right? So we come down, we retrace up here, we get a rejection, and we continue the trend lower. So that's what I mean. If we were to go through these levels and break through these levels, right, and these are not going to be valid resistance, we would get a reversal and it would look like this, and we would head to the upside. Okay. But that's not the case, right? We had the initial pop off of the token listing. Okay. The initial token listing, it's came down, retraced, continued this downtrend here. That's no surprise. There's a crypto winter and a massive crypto bear market going on right now, but there's still lots of gems that you could look at to trade, right? And so this is possibly one of them, with the amount of token listings that it has coming on many multiple exchanges here in the near future. Okay. So we're just going to continue to reiterate this strategy and really break it down for you guys. And so that way you can use it in any type of bull runs that it has. All right. None of this is financial advice. This is rather very educational and more informational. So what we're doing now is we're taking this swing high and we're connecting it down to our swing low. Okay. We see we come down, we retrace. Look at where we hit resistance 3 times. 1, 2, 3 at the 50% retracement level, right? So we come down, we retrace, and we continue the downtrend, right? Here's another example right here. Now we're taking our most recent highs after we just established that there's a new downtrend. We're taking the highs from up here, connecting them down to the lows down here, and we see we come down to this level, we retrace up, and again, get a nice rejection around the 50% retracement level and continue that downtrend. All right, this has been happening multiple times already on this ticker symbol, and it will happen across all of the ticker symbols. Okay, they're very well respected levels, and as soon as you break above these levels, that's when you can look for a reversal. So right now what we're doing is we're actually holding all of these levels very nicely, and we're consolidating very tight, okay, in a sideways motion. So there's 3 stages to a reversal. All right, I want to go ahead and highlight that for you. And what we're going to do is break that down very simply. Okay, so you have your downtrend here, and then you get a phase known as box consolidation. So that's what we're in currently right now. We're in our box consolidation, and we're really consolidating in between these price levels, okay, and just moving sideways, trading sideways, right? And then your third phase is going to be the actual reversal, and that's when you would come up here. Okay, so keep that in mind as we go through this video. There's always going to be 3 stages of a reversal. If you don't get the breakout, you're never going to get your reversal, right? So we have to break out past these levels above our 61.8 retracement level for us to truly get a breakout.
And also, I want to highlight there's something known as a look above and fail, right? So if we were to continue trading sideways and then we come up and then reverse back into this range, that's extremely bearish. Okay. That's what's known as a look above and fail. And most likely we're going to target the low end of this range right here. All right. So now that we've established that, let's get into sort of more bullish sentiment. All right. Because I do think that there is a lot of potential with this coin listing coming up, and being that we've in our downtrend, we're in our consolidation phase. The first thing we have to do is break past these initial retracement levels on a smaller scale, right? On the small scale, we haven't broken through these levels. We've just consolidated. And if we break below 0.007275, most likely we're going to continue this downtrend. Okay. And we're going to ultimately look like this. Now, if we break through these levels, we're going to head up towards the 38.2, 50%, and 61.8 retracement levels of the macro. Okay. So, this is a 1 hour chart that we're looking at. So there's honestly really not a ton of data. Now, I actually have to scoot this back over real quick. Sorry about that. But there's not really a lot of ton of data when it comes to these charts yet, right? So, we're taking our swing high right here, connecting it down to our swing lows over here. And if we get a breakout above these levels, then we have some very nice bullish price targets to the upside, right? Again, using the fibs, but instead of looking at the retracement levels, we're going to be looking at some of the extension levels above the 100%. We have the 1272 right here. That will take us up to about 3 cents a token. We have the 168 that would take us up to about close to 4 cents a token, right? 3.039. And then we have our 2618 up here that could take us up to 0.059. Now, none of this is going to happen until we break our major retracement levels and break the continuation of the downtrend that we've been having, right? So we have our swing high connected to our swing low down here. And what we're seeing is that it would be perfectly healthy for us to come up to these levels here, right? Right around the 61.8, which is about 0.0194. And then we have the 50% at 0.017. We have the 38.2 at 0.0147. So, we could ultimately come down, break through these retracement levels. And if we head up here, this is a very key area to be cautious, right? If we're trading in this area, I would personally be very cautious and wait for a break to the upside above our 61.8 retracement level, or a break to the downside below our 38.2 retracement level. Because I've just shown you guys multiple times how we come up, we retrace, continue the trend downwards. We come down, we retrace, we continue the trend downwards. We come up, we retrace, continue the trend downwards. And I just established how we're really in this nice box consolidation phase. There's 3 stages to the reversal. Okay. And we could possibly be getting a reversal. If we do get that reversal and break through these levels and these levels, I just gave you guys the bullish price targets to the upside as well. Now, if that doesn't happen, okay, I do have the price targets to the bottom as well. Forgive me, I'm not as familiar with this platform, this exchange. I keep messing up here, but we have our blue breakout level right here, 0.007. All right. We have our extension levels to the bottom that we're looking at, 0.006, 0.0044, and then this is really low. This is negative, right? I don't really think we're going to get to this number. I mean, technically, it would be impossible for us to get to this number. It's negative. But, these are going to be the main levels right here, okay, that we really need to watch and pay attention if we do break below this level, right? If we come down, break through here, we're going to come down and retest this level and this level right here. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe. And if you want to see your token in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below. I'll be happy to make a video on it as soon as I can. And if you made it this far in the video, you're really going to enjoy one of these next 2 videos that I made as well. So make sure to click one of those.